sure. Hello, my classy people. Wayne Bolden. Happy TGIF to each and every one of you. And as always, please turn your closed captions on for us. And remember, Remington Park, Saturday night, big night over there. It is the springboard, the Remington Springboard Stakes for 2-year-old babies who's derby dreaming. Nice field over there. Our tip sheets for that track. Friday night under the lights, right? Quite a few orders in. Going to have some fun on Friday night, of course. Please email me at speedking24@yahoo.com for sure. Speedking24, Saturday, Remington, tip sheets. Great way to support us, as well as buying the Speed King of Coffee. Down under the video title, you'll see description, buy me a coffee. Great way to support us. We pour the money back in. Well, we're back at Oaklawn for the second stake race. Of course, we love the Tinsel Stake. We love Last Samurai in race number 9, as we always do. It always disappoints me. I don't think that's going to be the case this weekend. Well, race number 7 is the Poinsettia. You can tell it's holiday time. 5.5 panels, 100,000 fillies and mares. The girls are back in town. And filled with 8, and we're going to move right to our top pick, Caribbean Caper. Well, this gal can flat out tiptoe, y'all. I tell you, Caribbean Caper is by Spiegeltown. They paid $250,000 for this one back in 2019. The Keeneland sales, of course. This 4-year-old has won 5 of 7 starts. No, you didn't. Caribbean Caper. How nice is this filly, trained by Albert Stalls? 5 wins from 7 starts. 5-2 on the morning line. This horse should be sitting in the catbird, should be sitting 3rd or 4th, and get the jump on the rest of the field. Coming off of a 109-day layoff, ran on November 24th. Now this is the second race off the layoff. We expect this horse to spring forward for sure. They are cutting the horse back by a half a furlong, but again, this one should be good with Mr. Hernandez in the yards. It's going to be our top pick. And I've always had a weakness for this number 3 horse, Nouvelle Squaw. Right, Nouvelle Squaw has 5 wins from 15 starts, 1 second and 3/3. This Kentucky bred by Violence, trained by Jonathan Ortiz, is a very nice 4-year-old filly. Santana's in the yards. The only thing, the horse has been away for 200 plus days, so may need a race. And 4-1's a little light for a horse coming back after 200 days. May need a race, but I do like her. And I'm going to use her as my second pick in here. It's a bit of a stretch, but tread lightly with the number 3 horse, the Squaw horse. And we're going to go right inside to the number 1 horse. I do like this horse too, Art Oakley. Art Oakley has 3 wins from 8 starts, 1 second and 1/3. Horse is 5-1 on the morning line. That's fair. That's square. If we were making the line, we would make them 7-2. So right now, it appears that Art Oakley is a little overlay here, y'all. It's by my boy training Steve Asmussen. And he got Castillo coming off of a layoff 2 races back. Came back November 10th in an allowance race, went gate to wire. Now this is the second race off the layoff. Then how much more better then? This horse should be much fitter and much tighter. The problem with Ari's Oakley is that there's other speed in here in the form of the number 6 horse. Who is that? Sarah Harper, right? And Pretty Birdie, right? So I don't think the 1 horse is going to be on the lead by herself. She's going to get a lot of pressure. But I'm telling you right now, currently riding a 2-game layoff, a 2-game winning streak, with a break in between the 2 wins, and this is the second one, you better expect the number 1 to be a lot fitter than she was when she came off of that 127-day layoff going into the November 10th race. Okay, now she's back in 27 days. This horse should be much better and fitter after being away and having the race under her belt right now. The number 1 should be on each and every one of your tickets. And of course, it never no problem with me when my boy Asmussen is calling the signals from the booth, for sure. We like this horse a whole bunch, for sure. And if we had to round out a super in the small fill, we probably would throw the number 7 horse in there, the Pretty Birdie. Very nice horse. Norm Cassidy's doing the training. Got great speed figure. And this is the one of the horses that's going to put some pressure on Ari's Oakley, the number 7. So throw that horse in as your 4th pick. So in this year's Poinsettia Stakes, race number 7 at Oaklawn on Saturday. We think Caribbean Caper should be able to handle her business in here. And our second pick is more of a kind of a wise guy pick. A horse that I've always had a weakness for is the number 3 Novo Squaw. We like that one. That'll be our second pick. And there's no way on God's green earth that I would ever leave Ari's Oakley off, trained by that Hall of Famer. And one of my favorite 2 trainers currently is Steve Asmussen, okay? I mean, he trained 50 stars 21 years ago with Donnie Meshia. I was betting Asmussen before he was Asmussen. Trust me on this one. Down at Retama Park and Sam Houston like that, and of course Lone Star. So Oakley, don't keep that Ari Oakley off your ticket. So for us, it's going to be 2, 3, 1, just like that. And if you needed a 4th horse for your super, how about throwing Pretty Birdie underneath? We think Caribbean Caper and the number 1, Ari Oakley, is going to be a very, very hard to bet against in the race number 7, which is the poinsettia for the short. As always, folks, have a safe and great weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Remember, Remington Park's tip sheets for Saturday night, under the lights, the springboard stakes, the 2-year-old babies, 6 or 7 stake races, $20. Email us, speedking24@yahoo.com. And over there, Oaklawn, race number 9, Last Samurai. Well, there he goes with that Last Samurai. Yeah, I got such a big weakness for that horse in the Tinsel stake, right? Bet him in the Clark at 20-1 with Tyler Gaffney, the smooth Tyler Gaffney owner. Yeah, 9th race, we do love Last Samurai. When don't you love Last Samurai? I don't know when. I always love Last Samurai. Stay classy, y'all. For us, 2, 3, 1, in that order, in the Poinsettia. Talk to you, Oaklawn, 7th race, Saturday night.